This is Goodman. This is Goodman. This is Goodman. Back with another video. What is up? Welcome back. Hey, welcome back to me too, because I just got back from vacation like 2-3 days ago. Anywho, we're on the way to get a pressure washer for Roberto because apparently he doesn't have one. We're doing a bunch of work in my sister's house because she is getting ready to move. So Roberto went over there and then he messed up on a bunch of stuff, which is great. I love it when Roberto embarrasses himself and me in front of my family. So that was a good job on his part. But besides the point, we're gonna go to the Northside house today because we did have an inspection yesterday. Let's see, the water's not working. I called my plumber. He says he thinks it's a regulator. So for the first time, I'm going to swap out a regulator. I was just going to take the regulator out because that's what I do in most of my houses. I know regulators are, it keeps the pressure lower so then it doesn't destroy the, the fixtures as badly. Wow, that's a lot of kids in that apartment going to school. Anyway, it doesn't destroy the fixtures as badly. I understand that because we don't put so much pressure on them. I don't really care. I don't really see, in my houses, they destroy the fixtures without having the water destroy it. So, to me, I don't really care that much, but whatever. I'm going to do the right thing and put a new regulator in. Now, I'm not going to buy a nice regulator. I'm going to go buy the $67 one at Home Depot that's Shark Bite, and I'm going to Shark Bite that baby on, and we're going to call it a day. And then I got carbon monoxide detector has to be put in. He said to paint/clean the unit. So I'm going to guess that means just clean it. Could mean paint it, but I'm going to go with it means clean it only. And then the last one was, there's a bunch of drawers that were just not put into the cabinets. So I got to get those. Tam's going to be over there cleaning. What was the other thing he wanted me to do? Oh, well, Tam says also all the fire alarms are chirping, so I got to get some 9-volt batteries and get that taken care of. And I cannot really remember what else he said was the problem, but it was small stuff. It wasn't really a huge thing, so I'm not too concerned. Sorry, I got allergies. It's not sickness, amazingly. Apparently everyone has COVID or flu or strep throat right now, and I made it out alive so far. So, but I got the sniffles, whatever. The changing of seasons, isn't it nice? It's no longer 800 degrees outside. It's only 200. So, gonna get those things done today. That's pretty much my entire day. And then I have got to, what have we got going on other than that? I think that's pretty much it. I would think that I have more things come when I come back from a weeks-long vacation, but I really don't. So, we might be closing on the new flip house soon. That would be nice. So I got that, and also have a second flip house that I kind of want. Hoping we can maybe close on that, but I don't think we will. It was a good one though. You pay $40,000 for it. It's pretty much ready to rent, and it was tempting because I was like, maybe I should just buy it and rent it because that's a great price for a rental, and it's not as much money I have to put into it. But I was like, or I could take it and I could flip it, pretty much go from $40,000, just do the flooring in the kitchen, sell it for $75,000 and just make a quick buck right there. So I don't know. We'll see if I ever get to close on that one. But in the meantime, I'm going to go get this pressure washer. Then I'm going to go to Lowe's, grab a bunch of stuff, and then you guys and I will figure out the joys of cutting out a regulator, which is just not going to be too hard, and putting on a new regulator, which shouldn't also not be too hard. But I say these things and then I am haunted by saying that it will be easy. So we'll get it done. We'll do it together, and I will see you at the house. All right, we're at the house. Tam's here. All right, let's go and look at things. That needs to be pushed back.
I haven't pushed it back.
No, I'm not saying you needed to. I got to spray paint this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spray paint that just so it looks nicer.
I bleached it as much as I could.
Well, you don't need to bleach. No,
This right here. This.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Anyway, all this looks way better. Where is the strainer? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
You put it up there, sir.
I need to get that done. All this. Oh, look, you got the cabinets in.
I'll put them in.
Yeah, all that stuff needs to go. That stuff's been here forever. Is the dishwasher clean?
The dishwasher has been touched since we did it the
Open
first
it.
time.
Open it up. Let's check it.
See, it hasn't been touched. She didn't use it.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty in there.
She did not use it, but I'll get on it.
Just spray the bottom and that stuff, yeah, because you just need it. And Tam, look at all this. That's what you're going to use that thing for. All those marks and stuff, that's what he's talking about. It needs to be, quote, painted, or it needs to be cleaned.
Okay.
Is we need to get all of those marks and like how it looks just gross. Use those pads to clean them everywhere. That looks, see, like in here, that's exactly how it should look. But if you take those pads, you can literally scrub all of the baseboards, and it will look really good. It's really just that, Tam. All right, so as you can see, there's a lot of places that need to get really cleaned. Now, what we got going on down here, underneath the house, is we've got a regulator potentially that isn't working. So I got to get under here, find the regulator. I'm pretty sure it's right towards the other end of the house right there. Cut the thing out because it's all PEX anyway. Hopefully it doesn't have copper. That would be not devastating, but it just means I need to go back to Home Depot. So we're gonna get under there. We'll see what it's like. We'll see what's going on, and we'll get stuff connected and get the water back on so Tam can get going on most of the cleaning. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we just went under the house. Sorry, I'm doing TikToks with this YouTube video, so it kind of gets annoying. So it's PEX A. Is all throughout this house. This house was built in like 2008. Crazy enough, out in the hood. But so I have only PEX B here. Now I looked on the internet. I looked on Google. Now Google owns YouTube, so obviously they're probably happy I use Google, not Bing. You know. Anyway, so it says on Google that we can use the crimp rings on PEX A. Is that true? I don't know. I know PEX A is flexible, so you flex it. You can get like a special tool. You flex it out, and then you put little fittings in it, and you're done, and it just decompresses back down. With PEX B, you can just use whatever. So shark bites apparently are rated for PEX A, PEX B, and PEX C. If there is a PEX C, I don't even know what PEX C is, so that's how much I'm a plumber. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna at least shark bite on one side of this regulator that I got. It's this guy right here. So it's like 61 bucks at Lowe's. So we're gonna shark bite on one side, then we're gonna connect, I have some PEX B here, so we're gonna connect the PEX A with the PEX B, and then connect that up to the regulator. Hopefully it all works. Hopefully we don't have any kind of leaks. We'll see. I'm sure I'll get lots of comments about how stupid this is. But you know what? Sometimes being stupid is just what you gotta do to get the water on so Tam doesn't get mad at you. So just forgive me. I'll get you guys over there. We'll film the whole thing, and we'll see what happens in the end. All right, so there's the piece in question. Apparently my plumber says, hey, this is the problem. You need to go switch out your regulator. So I said, okay, we'll do that. I've never switched out a regulator. He's like, it's really easy. And I'm like, why have I been paying you all this money to switch out regulators then? Isn't that a good question? Anyway, so we're gonna get this taken care of, pull it out, put the new one in, and you guys will see how I do it. All right, we're about to run out of battery, which sucks, but got it all in. As you can see, line comes in, goes into there, is connected right there, goes to the rest of the house. I'm gonna turn off the camera, I'm gonna get inside, I'm gonna turn on the water, we're gonna make sure it works. We'll have a nice little reveal. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it fixes it. All right, Tim is turning it on. look at that. It was a regulator the whole time. Crazy, isn't it? All right, we're gonna do a little...
Everything.
Tam doesn't know we're filming right now. Anyway, so Tam's getting all these walls, nicks off. They got grease. How does the grease get over here? Tam doesn't even know. I don't know. We're mopping all these baseboards because the inspector was like, hey, we need those baseboards cleaned and everything like that. All these marks are gonna come off the wall over here. She got all the cabinets cleaned out now and looking good. I'm gonna take this guy off. I'm gonna put a new one on. It's cost, you know, it's 50, 60 bucks. It just needs to be done because they're old. And the lady that's gonna move in here probably is gonna stay here for the rest of her life. So I'm happy with that. Hey, Tam, also, when we get to this part over here, use the mop or something and just clean that off a little bit, okay? And then Tam got this all cleaned up in here. It's all mopped in this room, but all this wall was like kind of black and stuff. So the inspector was not happy with that. That's now cleaned. She's also gonna get some of these nicks off, well, not nicks, but the, get all the little marks, like this is paint. But I might need to go ahead and get some paint and get some of these, like this wall especially, just like spot paint some of this stuff. Some of that just looks like sticker, and I might just go and get like a scraper and see if I can scrape it off before I go to the extents of, you know, getting, you know, paint and all that stuff. And then another thing we did, I got all these chirping fire alarms that just annoy the living crap out of you. Let's see, this turn on, well, yeah, there it is. It's leaking out of there. Turn this side on, it's leaking out of there. I can get the cartridges, which is what I probably should do, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get another faucet and just call it a day and not sit here and try to finagle with those cartridges. Plus I have one on the other side that I need to get the strainer. I'm gonna steal the strainer from that one. This diverter will not go down. It will not work, so I gotta take that diverter off. I also have a diverter on the other side that doesn't work properly. I gotta take that off. New shower head, because the shower head is leaking. All the other stuff in there is fine. You can like my nice boot print right there. So I'm gonna turn that off. I don't know why I keep that on. All these baseboards in these rooms look great. I have no problems with them. All the rooms are fine. I don't think the inspector had any kind of problems or issues with those. Yeah, I love this. Make sure when you come into a house, do that stuff, okay? Anyway, and then in here, we don't have a strainer. Okay, so it just comes out like that. This, when you turn it on, see it keeps coming out of the bottom. That's a problem. So we're gonna get a new diverter. And that's pretty much it. Now my camera is about to run out of battery, so I'm gonna get this thing charged. But if I can't come back today, that's pretty much it. All the things we got going on here. Tam helped me out. We got the regulator done and on, so the water's back on. Tam can finally get everything cleaned. And with that, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
This is Goodman back with another...